help out producer Demetrius here. Quite a performance here. Meanwhile, in Minnesota, Kawhi Leonard dropped a hot and spicy 40-piece on Ant-Man and the Timberwolves. Let's look at the highlights here. Edwards shot off. Let's go, Ant. Poster on Brook Lopez.
Oh, man.
Probably the last Wolves highlight we'll see.
No, there's another one. There's another one. There's one more,
That's nasty.
I think.
We got some more to submit.
But now Kawhi would take over, okay? So Kawhi will get to his spot, knock down that mid-range, pump fake 2.
Take your time. Take your time with it.
Mid-range.
Now to the fourth quarter.
Got him.
He's real methodical with it, too.
It's not fair. It's like you see it coming, you just can't stop it.
Yeah. Next Clippers possession. Kawhi gets it. Another 3. Wide open on this one.
Yeah,
Somebody
defense.
gonna guard this man?
I was saying
He's only the best player on their team.
Maybe the best player in the league over the last
Now watch this. Look at that effort to keep the ball in bounds by Kawhi. And the dunk
Yeah, young kid.
by Niederhauser.
Wow. You got explosiveness right there.
So Clippers improved to 19-6 over their last 25 games, the best record in the NBA over this span. That's gotten the team back into the play-in picture after opening the season 6-21. Today, our producer Demetrius says you've been hating on Kawhi, okay?
What?
And the Clippers, for that matter. Okay, that's what he says, not me. But they're 19-6, as I mentioned, in the last 25.
Whole world, Demetrius.
How far can Kawhi take this team?
First of all, I do not hate on Kawhi. I am critical of the Clippers because anytime I say something good about the Los Angeles Clippers, you know what happens? Something bad.
They let you down.
There's a meltdown.
Yeah.
I picked them to come out of the West 2 years ago, and I've been paying for it ever since. I do like how they have responded to adversity, though. I do like how Kawhi has been on the floor. I love how they're running the offense through him and how he feels like he's stepping into his game and his confidence. He's found that perfect mix of strength, cardio, and finishing ability. I am surprised at their performance. I can't go all in and say this is a team that I'm going to say is going to make it to the Western Conference Finals. I respect how they've handled the last few weeks, but still, when something goes good, I hold my breath.
Clippers
So let me do it.
Clip's going to clip.
They just traded their second and third best player.
Exactly. So that's why, I mean, I don't have them going very far either. I mean, at best, playing is still 7 seed, right?
Yeah.
So at best, playing. It's still a team sport. He's one man. He's very good. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah.
He's had unbelievable runs, and he's on an unbelievable run right now, showing the league and the world of who he is and how capable he can carry a team. But the West is so stacked, they can't get any higher than 7 or 8 to me, especially with Darius being out right now. He's not available, and Mather and those guys haven't been able to play yet. They're still trying to figure out their rhythm. They lost Ivica Zubac. He's gone. James Harden's gone. So, this is a stretch for this group. It's going to be challenging, but I think he's up for the task. He can definitely get to a 7 seed.
All right, so meanwhile, on the flip side, the Minnesota Timberwolves have lost 3 out of their last 4, and they have the second worst defense in February. It's not been a long month yet, okay? So there's still time to recoup here, but what do you make of the Timberwolves right now?
Yeah, the concern level is high. And look, you've got Rudy Gobert basically blasting everybody, without naming names, blasting Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle for their lack of effort on the defensive end, calling out Chris Finch for not benching their players. You know, Chris Finch basically firing back the next day, telling, in so many words, Rudy to shut up and have those conversations behind closed doors, saying nobody has ever substituted their way to anything meaningful in the NBA. It's very messy right now in Minnesota, and Rudy's not wrong with some of the things he's saying. It's just not the right way to go about it. The best thing I can tell Timberwolves fans is it was just as messy last year for the Wolves in February, and they managed to get their stuff together and go on a run to the conference finals. But this is a team that is capable of very high highs, but is extremely erratic, and there's some real immaturity.
A perfect point to that is the high highs, the low lows. This was your 6th loss by 15-plus points this season. So, you get whooped, but then you can win a big game. But most importantly, the question mark for me is their defensive identity. That's what we have known them for. Very different than OKC. OKC runs one of the best on a string team defenses. They had those dogs, literally Ant Edwards, the long wings, and then you have Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player of the Year, behind them. So they had talent defensively. But when you look at the stat line that Kawhi posted, it did not feel like the strategy worked nor the personnel individually worked. 6 for 11 on McDaniels, 3 for 7 on Randall, 2 for 5 versus Ant Edwards, and 3 for 7 versus all others.
Very efficient.
Strategy's not working one-on-one or as a team component. So what is their identity? How do they rebound?
So, Danny, let me ask you a quick question. How much of this is complacency? I know they haven't won a championship, but they've been to the Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
How much of it could potentially be that?
It could be some fatigue, mental and emotional. They probably need all-star break right now. but there's no excuse. And to Tim's point, like this is worrisome. Like I'm very concerned because they're not. I don't see them bouncing back and recovering and doing what they did this year. They did last year. Because honestly, last year I thought they were kind of lucky getting to Western Conference Finals. It's all matchups. They played a Lakers team that had no inside, and they played a hurt Golden State team, so they got lucky. So this year, if they don't pick it up, they're going to be out early. Also
the feelings, right? Oh, Giannis might be coming. That's what the conversations were, and players are like, well, am I that valuable? Am I part of the future? That does not help your performance as well.
All right.
You should be
we'll see. Concern is high here at the desk. All right, our ESPN NBA Wednesday doubleheader. Jalen Brunson and the Knicks are in Philly taking on Joel Embiid and the Sixers at 7:30 Eastern. Then Wemby and the Spurs square off against the Warriors. NBA Countdown tips off at 7 Eastern for Pacific. LeBron James and Austin Reeves taking on the Warriors this weekend. Steph Curry missed his third straight game with runner's knee. He certainly runs a lot. I don't think there's any question
is true.
about that. Nobody runs.
Undeniable.
But look at Luka and
Twinning.
Steph. Right, twinsies. All right, here's Austin Reeves giving it up to King James.
Oh, that scoop finish.
Got it.
LeBron cooking early. A few minutes later, Warriors
close out, Draymond.
lead by 5. Reeves to Kennard. His
Love
first
that.
shot as a Laker.
He can do
Welcome
that.
to the
You
city,
think that was
kid.
the highest shot we've seen in a while? Like, that arc is so
Rainbow.
beautiful.
Now in the closing seconds of the first half, Pat Spencer takes on LeBron.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a hooper. He'll tell you about it, too. Talk a little trash.
Look at Steph, fired up.
That's number 61 in league history.
But James was on fire. LeBron had it going in the third.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
first right here with 3. Then backing down Spencer. I got you, Spencer.
LeBron's in a groove these days.
Another
he just looks
3.
comfortable.
You know, in old age, you kind of develop that jump shot a little bit more, so he's still athletic, gets a rim, but he's definitely upped his three-point percentage.
And he kicks it this time for Rui for 3.
Ashitashi.
Halfway through the fourth, Lakers leading by 4. Austin getting to work here.
Oh, come on. The snatch back. Yeah.
Impressed.
We see you.
Next Lakers possession, Reeves in transition swings it to Jared Vanderbilt. Lakers go on to win 105-99. James with 20 and 10. Here's a look at the rest of the Lakers' season-long 8-game homestand, which they've already won the first 2 games. They play the top 2 teams in the West in their next 2 games, the Thunder visiting tonight and the Spurs tomorrow. Lakers have won 3 straight, all since Austin Reeves returned to the lineup. Danny, what has Austin shown you?
I mean, he's been minute restriction, but he's shown me a lot. Man, this kid has got it. The other night, obviously, this win against Golden State, Steph was Golden State, not that impressive. But the Philly win, high character win. You know, they were down most of the game. They came back. Austin only, I think, had like 35 in like 22 minutes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like that. Got hot. This is when Luka went down. So anytime Luka goes down, this guy is ready. He steps up and shows out night in, night out. The first game took a while to get his legs under him. He hasn't got to the free throw line like he's used to, but he will get there. But he's in rhythm. He's back to where he is, and he's the key. You know, they go as far as he goes, and I think in the past, the playoffs, he has not scoring as much in those series. But if he continues to play like he is right now and balling, this team can beat anybody, honestly.
Yeah, Austin Reeves raises the Lakers' floor just because of how he approaches the game. I do think we don't give enough credit to the idea of basketball IQ when it comes to him. A lot of hockey assists.
Yeah.
It's him facilitating. We saw when the Stars were out early in the season how he was keeping them competitive because of that IQ. He realizes, okay, maybe I don't have the shot, but you see that beautiful dime just dropping it off right on time, or just realizing which side of the floor is balanced. We love seeing him score. That play where he was like impressing himself was cute. But to me, the cutest thing, the most beautiful thing is just his ability to know where the right personnel are. He just looks comfortable with his squad. And so, like you said, defense is the issue for the Lakers.
Yes.
But offensively, with him on the floor, it's just a different dynamic that makes everyone else better.
And then, of course, Jalen Williams for OKC, J-Dub, is not on the injury report at the moment. He dealt with that wrist injury all season last year through the finals. This was a hamstring injury. What do you make and what can you tell us about J-Dub's return?
Well, yeah, and he's still dealing with that wrist injury that caused him to miss the first 19 games, relearning his jumper, but coming back 10 games out from the hamstring, and they need him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out through the All-Star break. A.J. Mitchell, who, you know, is a very dynamic.
Was their 6th man, basically.
Yeah, and you know, so they've been playing without their 3 best facilitators, their 3 best offensive initiators. They get J-Dub back tonight, and, you know, we'll see what he's able to give them. But, you know, that cushion has gone from really big to shrinking. So they need to try to get a little bit of momentum going back before the All-Star break, and his return should help.
keep up.